get ready with me for Pretty Little Thing's Christmas party. Sorry, what? Pretty Little Thing have very kindly invited me down to London to their Christmas party, and I honestly can't quite believe it. It still doesn't feel real to me when I get invited to events like this. Like, it's insane. First, we need a beverage. I need this makeup to A, look good, and B, last for quite a long time. So I'm just going to use some of the Refy Face Primer. If you have dry skin like me, then I would definitely recommend this primer. I have been using it for a couple of weeks now and I absolutely love it. My favourite eyeshadow base is the HMB Cosmetics Soft Airbrush Concealer. I always put this on first before I use any eyeshadow, and it just honestly makes like the perfect base. And I just put it on with like a flat eyeshadow brush. This is one from Doll Beauty. Just filling my eyebrows in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. This is the only product that I've ever used on my eyebrows and I absolutely love it. I just think it is so easy to use and you can just fill them in how you like them. Over the top, I then just use some of the NYX Control Freak. So this is just a clear brow gel and it just helps to kind of like keep the hairs in place and, you know, not going all over the place. On my eyes, I am just using one of my little Huda Beauty nude medium palettes. I absolutely love these palettes, like they're so cute and they've got such a good variety of colours in them. So I'm just using one of these palettes and I've literally just picked one of the colours and I've just whacked it all over my eyelid, and then I just go back in with a fluffy brush and just blend it out. For foundation, my absolute go-to is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. It is a little bit of a more expensive foundation, I would say, but I absolutely love it. Like, again, I've got quite dry skin and I found this foundation just sits perfectly on my skin and it's really good coverage. I also find as well that you don't need to use a lot of it, and obviously with it being kind of a bit expensive, that is quite good. You know, you're not going to need a new bottle like every other week. To put my foundation on, I'm just using my Luxer blender, beauty blender. This is the colour changing one and it is like the softest, coolest beauty blender ever and I absolutely love it. For concealer, I'm just using the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. I love this, like it's such a brightening full coverage concealer. For my like everyday makeup, I don't use this, but when I'm going for that like full look, this is my go-to. I will then just blend that out with one of my Luxer Blender mini blenders. Like, how cute, and this is perfect for concealer. These little blenders are honestly just the best for blending your concealer out under your eye and in those places that are just a lot smaller and you don't want to be going in with like your huge blender. Just setting that concealer with some of the Huda Beauty translucent setting powder. I love this stuff, and again it really helps to like keep your concealer bright. I've nearly run out of it and I'm really hoping that Santa brings me some more because I absolutely love it. I just popped that on with a Trigwell Cosmetics powder puff. For cream bronzer, I am just using some of the Be Perfect Cosmetics cream bronzer and this is in the shade Tan. I'm just popping that on with one of these brushes, and this is actually a brush from Sephora and it is the number 56 brush and I absolutely love it. I got this brush when I was in America and when I was over there on holiday, and I think I'd forgotten to take my usual brush that I would use, so I went to the Sephora and got this brush and I absolutely love it. To set that cream bronzer, I'm just using some powder bronzer, and my absolute favourite is the Too Faced bronzer, and this is the Milk Chocolate Soleil. I absolutely love it. It's such like a warm bronzer, like it's not too kind of orange tone, and I just absolutely love it. And I'm just popping that on with, again, one of the Doll Beauty brushes, and this is one of the angled kind of bronzer brushes. And then always go in with a little bit more of the same setting powder that I've used on my Trigwell powder puff, and I just pop it underneath where I've put that bronzer. It just helps to like define the bronzer a little bit. for blush, I am just using the Trigwell Cosmetics Cheek and Eye Blush, and this is in the shade Bellini Baby. Absolutely love their blushes, and I'm just using again another one of the Doll Beauty brushes, and I don't know, it's not got like a name or a number, but I basically got like the face brushes from Doll Beauty, and I'm kind of just using the whole set. Little bit of highlighter, and I am just using the NARS highlighter in the shade Albatross, and for brush for this one I'm using a Sigma tapered highlighter brush. I have had this brush for like the longest time, and you know, you just find a brush that is like perfect for its job. That's this. The lashes are on. The eyelashes that I'm wearing today are my absolute go-tos, and they are the Tatti lashes in the style Chick Flick. I always put them on, then leave them for a few minutes, and then I will like pinch them with my natural lashes just to make them look a bit more flush and so that they are super comfortable. This is a Christmas party, so I had to do a red lip. On my lips, I have just used a MAC lip liner, and this is in the shade Cherry, and I've literally just filled in my lips. Over the top of the lip liner, I'm just using one of the NYX Fat Lip Drip Oils. I really love these at the minute, and this is in the shade Mist Call. So it just adds a little bit of a gloss and a little bit of a shine to the lip liner. Got to set the face with a little bit of the Wee Cherie Beauty Crop Setting Spray. And we are ready. Oh my god, I am so excited. Like, get me to this Christmas party now. I will also do a video on my outfit that I'm wearing, so look out for that.